Hello students and welcome to USM's Cook Library. Over your tenure as a student here at Southern Miss, you will need to know how to search for materials using the library's online catalog. At some point, you will be required to use sources during your research or need to use an item from the reserve shelf behind the circulation desk. I am going to show you how to use the online catalog to help you understand how to search for any materials you may need to find. We are going to start out at the library's online catalog home screen, which can be found at www.lib.usm.edu. Using the search bar, you can either search for a simple term, such as a title or author name, or go to a more advanced search for more in-depth research. An advanced search is typically used when you have specific knowledge you want to gain or need to find a source using certain parameters. If you decide the advanced search is the option for you, you can use multiple terms. If you provide the search engine with many options to search from, it can provide you with more results. Whatever subject you find you need to research, you can use the advanced search option for available materials that meet certain requirements that you set, including item location, the language used, item type, or even when the research was published. These search limits are helpful if you need to locate something specific, especially if you need printed material. Then, you can limit the item location to your local library, and only the items that you can pull from the shelves will appear in the search list. Say your political science professor assigned a paper on holidays and festivals in Mongolia. We are going to type in holidays and festivals in the first search bar, and then Mongolia in the second. We're going to limit the results to printed material so we can look through the book personally. Then, we are going to make sure we can read the item by limiting the publication language to English. From the results page, you can find the location of the item using the call number and the floor number to retrieve it yourself, or you can request the item. If you decide to request the item, simply click the Request button at the top of the page and log in using your SOAR ID and password. You can limit the request to location of the library and when you need the item. If you do not need the item after a certain date, the hold will be lifted once that date has lapsed. Now that you know how to find information while researching in the library, I'm going to show you the reserves information. Here at Cook Library, we have shelves behind the circulation desk where professors can place items needed for their classes. If your professors send you to the library, it would be beneficial for you to know the call number of the item you are going to request before you get to the front desk. But if you don't, there is a computer in the lobby of the library for you to find that information. The reserves are listed in the catalog a bit differently than the rest of the library materials. They are listed by professor name. We are going to start back at the library homepage and click on Course Reserves in the gold bubble beneath the search bar. Then, you can search the entire reserve shelf by your professor's last name and find the materials you need. Reserves usually have a limited circulation period, and if these items are overdue, you're looking at some pretty hefty fines. Please return them on time to avoid these charges. Now that you know how to use the USM Online Catalog, go forth, find materials, and learn something new. Please come back to the reference desk if you need any more assistance.